Ludicrous speed! Go!
What's up, everybody? It's JJ.
I am inevitable.
Hello, Lieutenant Kayla Detmer here from Star Trek Discovery, here to ask you to join in with Commodore Ty to discover the world of pop culture. The adventure has begun.
Incoming message from Commodore Ty.
Hello, it's Commodore Ty Coles here. And don't forget to like the video. And if you're new, do me a favor. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell button. You're going to enjoy all the nerdy goodness that's about to come. So, let's get into it. We got the Book of Boba Fett, Season 1, Episode 5, Chapter 5, The Return of the Mandalorian. Or we can just essentially unofficially call this The Mandalorian, Season 3, Episode 1, Chapter 17. Again, we got one show doing a completely different show. And we mainly follow Din in this whole episode. Not complaining about that. It's good to see the Mando back. But I just had to bring some BS about it because I did bullshit about Bad Batch episode. But this one I think was done a bit better. So it looks like Din is back to his bounty hunting ways.
Let's discuss our options.
I can bring you in warm, or I can bring you in cold.
And he kicks some serious ass. And guess what? Not just with a blaster and his Mandalorian weapons. No, he's using the Darksaber. He's still learning how to wield it and actually nicks himself bad with it. But in the end, he gets his bounty, and the bounty's brought in cold. Surprising, the armorist and one other survived.
Know if I would ever see you again. Thank you for saving me on Navarre. I am sorry for your sacrifice. There are 3 of us now.
Din surrenders the spear to make armor, because it's told that Beskar is used for armor, not weapons. It's not normal armor. One for foundling.
Shall I forge?
Something for a foundling.
This is the way.
For a specific foundling. Grogu.
So, as he's healing, he's being trained how to use the Darksaber, and he's struggling because they're telling him, don't fight the blade, fight the enemy, because if you're fighting the blade will get heavier for some reason.
There, feel it? You are too weak to fight the Darksaber. It will win if you fight against it.
The other Mandalorian challenges Din in combat. It looks like Din's about to lose. Then he loses the Darksaber, and that's when he kicks the ever-loving shit out of the other guy.
It is done.
It's put to a stop, and it's found out by the other 2 Mandalorians that Din removed his helmet. So he's expelled.
I have.
Then you are a Mandalorian no more.
Because a Mandalorian, to them, does not remove his helmet. we've seen other Mandalorian do that. So he leaves. He gets onto a ship, has to give up the weapons, so that's a bit of a funny scene there. And he goes to Tatooine to get a new ship. It's not the ship he wants, though. It's an Naboo fighter.
This is an S.1 starfighter, handmade for the Royal Guard and commissioned personally by the Queen of Naboo.
This is a pile of junk.
But he ends up working with it. And this is a great segment in the episode because we bring in our familiar face in, and we see what happened to R5. We all know what happened to him in the original Star Wars. Bad motivator. She fixed it, and I love the attention to details because if you see the back of R5, you can see the remnants of the burn where his motivator blew. So they fixed the fighter. Mando takes it out, and we get to do some pod racing.
Defenders Canyon. How's the handling?
Tight. She tracks like...
And he starts flying around, and he stops by the X-Wings. Another familiar face, and before they can question him, he books it out of there.
How did it jump?
It didn't power up his hyperdrives.
Didn't jump yet. Those were his sublight thrusters.
And accepts the ship. I know he wanted another Razor Craft. They convinced him not to take it, but I see where Din was coming from because he's a bounty hunter. Where is he going to put his bounty? Where is he going to put the guy that he's going after in a one-man fighter? That's why he wants a Razor Crest. So at the end, we finally get to see Fennec, and she comes to Mando.
We need muscle.
Boba Fett.
He sure would appreciate it.
Tell him it's on the house.
But before he left, he says he has to go see someone.
I gotta pay a visit to a little friend.
Because Din, throughout the episode, misses Grogu.
I want to see him. Make sure he's safe.
If and when we see Grogu next week, the collective Star Wars world will lose their ever-loving shit. And it will blow up the internet. But that was the episode. We got some great information about what's been going on with Mando. And I loved it that we actually got to see what happened to Mandalore.
Those born of Mandalore strayed away from the path.
Hopefully you enjoyed the unofficial start of The Mandalorian. But it's good that when The Mandalorian starts, we get right into it. So pretty much, I think we've ended the Book of Boba, and we're starting The Mandalorian. That's my opinion. But I could be wrong. And I have a sneaking suspicion that these two will work together throughout as long as these shows are going. So for your Commodore, Ty Coles, may the Force be with you. Over and out.
Thank you for watching the video. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, watch one of my many other videos, and if you like what you see, you can support the channel by donating to my PayPal.
So, for Commodore Ty, live long and prosper all, and for now, until next time, the hailing frequencies are closed.